revolutionised his career all right, in fairness.
And he lived his dream as well as a Pats fan, playing for St. Patrick's Athletic for much of his life and still going strong, you know, hitting nearly 40 at this stage. What a player.
What a player. Here comes Shells on the attack now against John Martin. He scored a winner here back in March. Still Martin. Goal! John Martin! He did it in March. He's done it again. Shells in front in the 11th minute of the contest, Johnny Ward.
Yeah, it's a very, very poor goal from Galway United perspective. And as you say, John Martin got the goal here earlier in the season, Declan, but just watching it back here, it was very, very sloppy. It's just really, really kind of poor possession. Asua gets the ball, basically he hits it back, and yeah, it's just a really slack pass, you know, and Slevin couldn't get there in time. And John Coughlin's going to be so gutted with that. To give away a goal as easy as that in the 11th minute is just really disappointing from Galway perspective. Really, really poor. They don't pass the ball around much, dilly-dallying at the back. They did it there and it didn't work out at all.
Credit John Martin for the finish. It was an acute angle, did really well.
He did very well, you know, so he comes in and he was kind of looking at Brendan Clark on Brendan Clark's right hand side, and we were right behind it, and he finished it really well. But stay in a game like this because they're going to have to open up a little.
Wilson is standing over this corner, plays it short, goes for the return ball into the danger area. Header coming in from Paddy Barrett. Not too far away, that one, Johnny.
That was lovely, lovely play, and Shells quite dangerous from set pieces. Beautiful cross into the box. Paddy strapping frame, head nets. I actually feel he might be a small bit disappointed there that he didn't keep that down. That would have practically been game over, to be honest, at this stage, even after 14 minutes. But just watching the replay back, it was
for Galway, so you're bang up to date in what's happening in the Premier Division of the League of Ireland this evening.
Yeah, big goal that in Oriel. It was kind of a hard game to call, that one.
Well, dangerhere.com as the ball comes into the penalty area. Can the goal back on? Couldn't quite. Might fall from McCormick. Lethwich is there. Danger here. The ball is across the face of goal by David Hurley.
Massive chance.
Huge chance.
Massive chance. And in fairness, a little bit of pinball around the box, but broke to Hurley. It's on his left foot, his favourite left foot. Not an easy chance, to be fair. It's a tight angle. Shells just didn't clear their lines very well. Galway United kept the pressure on. Massive reminder for Shells that this
Wilson
game is far from
standing over the ball for the corner away on the far side. There's only two Shelbourne players further back out the field. Everyone else is inside the penalty area. The cross comes in. Martin with the header. It's in! A second goal for Shelbourne. John Martin knocked it down.
Looks like Caffrey.
And it was number 27, Evan Caffrey, who was made at Shelbourne 2, Galway United 0.
Yeah.
That came brilliant work down the right hand side.
I was enjoying the replay, to be honest, of the nutmeg and pass from John Martin. John Martin heavily involved again. Evan Caffrey, he's come into the sides, got that massively important goal in Inchicore a few weeks ago, that epic night in Inchicore, one of the biggest goals of the season for Shells. And again, it's 2-on-1 at the back post, which for me, I think if you leave a 2-on-1 at the back post, or at a corner rather, you're leaving kind of a lot of pressure on that player, and basically the cross into the box, and it's a very good finish by Caffrey. That right balance. A lot of managers, like, they want intensity, but you got to enjoy going into work every day. And Stephen Kenny's gone back into a League of Ireland that's changed as well. It must be interesting for him to come up against.
Oh, it's a dangerous chance for Galway. Penalty, says the referee. A penalty, says the referee. Maurice Nugent was fouled in the box.
I think it was as well.
And the referee has given the penalty, and a lifeline for Galway after 73 minutes here at Salker Park.
Out of nothing then.
Out of nothing is right.
Shells had made all these changes. They look like they're kind of bleeding the game dry here, and this is a big chance, and you know, some of these subs, big moments.
By 2 goals to 0. A big moment is right. Lombardo against Kearns. Here we go. Oh, saved by Kearns. Diving low to his right hand side and keeping it out.
Yeah, it's not a good penalty. It's too close to him. You know, he does a little staggered run up. I was surprised he was taking it. You know, I don't really know. David Hurley would have been the obvious one. He's not on the pitch. That's so disappointing from a Galway perspective. That would have made and from a neutral perspective, would have made a hell of a last 20 minutes or so. It's just not a good penalty. It's too low. Probably Conor Kearns will argue it wasn't a penalty.
First play. That was good.
Gary Buckley did very well
by the Galway defence there. Coming 4 additional minutes, we understand, to be added here at Salker Park. Oh, that's a nasty one. That's going to be a second yellow card. Would you believe he only picked up the first one a matter of seconds ago? The
problem with that is
he's gone.
It's a simple one. Your first touch a bit heavy. He actually got the ball first, but he leaves the foot in. It's a simple yellow card. No complaints. I didn't see the first one, but it's just a very frustrating night. But that is a yellow card, simple, all day long.
Frustrating. 2-0 down. Miss a penalty. Man sent off. Cup semi-final,
right.
that was even more impressive.
On an awful pitch.
Absolutely.
On an awful pitch.
Absolutely. Shell's seeing this out now. That's it, they are seeing it out. The referee has blown the full-time whistle, Rob Hennessy. The first game back for the league leaders since the summer break and has resulted in a 2-0 win. John Martin and Evan Caffrey with the goals. I can tell you Derry City have beaten Drogheda United by 5 goals to 1. Waterford have beaten Dundalk 2-0. 2-0 here, as we say, against 10-man Galway. Sligo Rovers 2, Shamrock Rovers 0. A big night in the northwest in memory there of Tommy Gorman. What was the other
Simon
score?
Power with both goals, Jill, and the other score then was Pats 0, Bohs 0.
Pats 0 and Bohemians 0. Handshakes all round here at Tolka Park.